So what's going on, guys, and welcome back to episode number 3 of our Inter Milan career mode on the PS4 FIFA 15, and we're going to be kicking off this episode with simming the pre-season friendlies. Our first win is at home against Milan at the San Siro, and thankfully we go ahead and win it 2-0. Unfortunately for us, Nemanja Vidic did actually get injured in that game, but he was only going to be out for 9 days, so he wouldn't be out for very long. We then get a transfer offer for Juan Pablo Carrizo, the 74 rated 30-year-old goalkeeper, which we decided to counter offer for a little bit more money. We're not sure whether we want to keep him or not. He may be a decent goalkeeper to keep just for backup, but I'd still prefer the money and try and bring in another good rated player rather than have a good rated goalkeeper on the bench, because in all honesty, you don't really rotate goalkeepers. But we're also going for Bernard Leno. The reason being, or Bernd Leno, because obviously Handanovic has now been sold, so now we have to go in and try and find another goalkeeper. But the next friendly was going to be away from home against Swansea, and once again we go ahead and win this one. We actually win this one 2-1. Shaqiri and Martinez with the goals. So I was very pleased with the results. We've had two very good results, especially when simming them. But the transfer offer for 20.5 million from Bayern Leverkusen was accepted, and we went ahead to offer him a contract. We had to offer him a few contracts because he didn't want to accept it straight away because he liked the living conditions. But we also sign our left back, and we also go in for Kuma Babacar, the 21-year-old 74 rated striker from Fiorentina. And our last pre-season friendly was going to be up against Villarreal at the San Siro Stadium, and we ended up making it 3-3 with a 3-1 win over Villarreal with a goal from Medel, Kovacic and Icardi. Like I said, we had to offer a few contracts to Leno because he just did not want to leave the club. We had to offer 125,000 euros, and that was still not enough. So we ended up offering, I believe, around about 140,000 plus a 4-year deal and a crucial first-team player, which I do think then he does come back and accept. We also get the transfer offer accepted for Babacar, which is very pleasing, to be honest, because I was very pleased that we managed to get him for 5.5 million when he's valued at 12.5. So he looks pretty decent, and I'm hoping to bring him in as a backup goalkeeper, striker, sorry. But we do then get another offer for Carrizo, our backup goalkeeper. We do this time a counter offer, but maybe they'll come back. If they come back around 3 million region, we will probably let him go. But Babacar will also be joining the club on a very good deal for us, and I was very pleased with a player of his quality. We're also going for Philippe Coutinho because I know you guys did want me to sign him, so I'm going to try ahead and sign him. 22 years old, is a cam. He's on quite a lot of wages, but we're going to have to try and loosen up the wages and try and bring him into the club. We also end up getting rid of Carrizo, as Udinese did actually come back and say they would give us 3.2 million for him, which we did go ahead and accept. Unfortunately for us, Liverpool do actually come back and say no, they want more money, so we tried to offer 10 million plus Nagatomo, but yet again they do come back and decline it. But then we go in for Clement Grenier, the 23-year-old cam from Lyon. We decided to offer 7.5 million for him, and I was really hoping that could lure him away from Lyon. But also we do actually offer Nagatomo, because Nagatomo is just a deadwood player that we don't really want to be using. And Clement Grenier, once again, they do come back and say they want 7.7 million, so they wanted 200 grand more, which I decided to up it, and then it was then accepted. So maybe he could be the next cam coming in, because we haven't got that many cams. At the moment, we're playing with Xherdan Shaqiri at cam, but maybe he'll be at cam or be a backup cam. But we'd actually end up signing him, and we jump straight into our first game of the league season, which was going to be away from home against Torino. So Torino, I haven't got that good a knowledge of the Serie A, but I don't believe that there will be a club fighting at the top. They do actually have Robbie Keane up front, as with their new signing as well, Aquilera or something. But I was very looking forward to this game because I haven't played a game with Inter Milan before, and it was going to be the first chance of us. So we actually had Depay up front with Icardi, and we had Zivkovic. I can't even know what I'm saying. And we have Shaqiri, sorry, at the cam position. But in the 6th minute, we do actually get our first goal of the game, and it come to Icardi, the simplest of finishes. In the 6th minute, it was Memphis Depay who was terrorising their defence. No one could catch up with him. He had a very poor shot. I think he scuffed it and hit the ground, but the goalkeeper makes a pretty fumble out of that as he gives it straight into the path of Mauro Icardi, and we ended up putting the ball into the back of the net. We then have another good chance for Shaqiri. He plays the ball to Depay. Depay to Guarin. Guarin back to Depay. He has a good shot, but this time the goalkeeper matches it with a world-class save to deny Memphis Depay from getting his first goal in an Inter Milan shirt. But this time, Memphis Depay once again should be scoring, but this time, this save from the goalkeeper is absolutely sublime. I didn't know how he managed to save something like that. What a fantastic save it was, and they would be very pleased with that one. But our left back does get up the pitch. He puts a good ball in the box. He plays the ball to Depay, who should score, but once again the goalkeeper makes a really good save. And that's pretty much going to be how the game finishes, as in the 90th minute Depay tries to sprint past everyone, but once again the goalkeeper does make the save and clear the ball out of harm's way. But that's actually going to be it for this episode. If you did enjoy it, please make sure to hit the like button down below, as it can be very much appreciated, and I really do hope to see you next time very, very soon. Bye bye.